Hello everyone, Shazam here again. After my Sakura vs Hinata video, I received a lot of dislikes. I know the source of most of them though, and don't worry, I understand. That's kinda on me for not going into more details. Probably because I was half dead when I recorded the video, so I plan on making another one in the future. I hope. So this is why I'm gonna start it with a few explanation videos, specifically the Byakugou and the Gentle Fist. I've also seen many misconceptions. Wait, actually, no, not misconceptions, just bad fan theories, like Sakura storing some chakra in Katsuyu or whatever. So since I'm making this video, I thought I'd also explain the super strength some healers have, specifically Tsunade and Sakura. There isn't much to explain really, there hasn't been much said about those abilities, so let's get started. I'll talk about the super strength first, but one thing you need to know is that the super strength they have has nothing to do with the Byakugou. It's just an ability they have access to since healing requires exceptional chakra control. The way the super strength works is by concentrating chakra on the fist, for example, and discharging it the moment of impact to enhance the damage from powerful to, well, super powerful, I guess. There is something I want to point out as well. The super strength Sakura and Tsunade have is not the same as the one Sage Mode users have. What I mean by this is that the super strength is not natural, but it's only impact damage. I think what I mentioned before on how it works can help you grasp the meaning of this. There is one exception though, and that's Tsunade using Gamabunta's sword on Manda, but I think it could be explained easily. Well, the sword was on the ground, she probably kicked the ground while holding the sword, and that's how she could jump. That's the best explanation anyway. Sakura's fight with Shin was like 90% filler, so hold your horses. Now, I'll start talking about the Byakugou. Also known as the Yin Seal, which is odd because I'm sure healing is a life force kind of ability, so it should fall under the Yang technique, but apparently it and many other healing techniques are Yin techniques. Though the thing is, Tsunade does not have Yin release, but let's just leave it at that. So the Byakugou is a seal acquired by storing a large amount of chakra in a specific part of the body, usually the forehead, which is all we see. And there's a reason it's an S-rank technique, as it requires constant, absolutely precise chakra control for years. Sakura did it in about 3 years, and yet she failed to use it on many important occasions, but that's not why we're here. Releasing the seal massively enhances the physical strength that's added to the punch, as the seal contains enormous amounts of chakra. That Tsunade was able to break Madara's ribcage Susanoo, the same one that Naruto's Sage Art Massive Rasengan couldn't. And they also grant the ability of regeneration, which is, as the name suggests, a higher level of healing, through rapid cell division, thus regenerating all sorts of injuries. And Tsunade claims she is unkillable while in that state. However, the ability has the side effect of shortening the user's lifespan, since the number of cell division in the human life is predetermined. Byakugou also gives access to slug summoning Katsuyu, which is a slug from the legendary Shikotsu forest that has healing abilities and offensive dissolving acid that could dissolve rocks into nothing. Katsuyu is basically immune to physical damage, as she could divide into multiple smaller slugs. They hold the same will and information as their original, just like the shadow clone technique. But the difference is that shadow clones can't report on what other clones are doing. Tsunade was able to protect all the villagers of Konoha from Pain's attack that literally wiped out the whole village. And on top of all that, Tsunade claims that with both hers and Sakura's chakra, they could summon only a tenth of Katsuyu. A tenth! So Katsuyu must be pretty OP support summoning. Also, that instance suggests that Katsuyu could be summoned by combining 2 chakras at once, and it happened, so... It also has a downside though. And that's the fact that she could only respond to her summoner's Byakugou, so if the seal is released and all the chakra is used up, there will be barely anything left for Katsuyu to use, and she'll be almost useless. Have I mentioned that the seal also grants a younger appearance if a portion of that chakra is used for that purpose? The video turned out shorter than I expected, but I think I pretty much covered everything with this, so this is where I'm gonna stop. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.